Oh my gosh, what a morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy, is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Thursday. It's Thursday. I feel like my camera's like, there we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. I hope my goddess vibes doesn't fall behind me. Anyway, good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. Also, happy Jupiter Day. So about to go. So today's day 2. I did my cleanse this morning. I've got one more to do this afternoon. We're talking about abundance and health and wellness this week. Good morning. We're talking about abundance and health and wellness this week, and one of the things that I notice about my body is water. Okay, I'm not picking my nose. My ring is bothering me. Hold on. Water. By the way, random thought, but on Zoom meetings, it's like you don't want to be that person who forgets the camera's on and you're picking your nose. You just don't want to be that person. I know y'all pick your nose. I do sometimes too. So don't act like you don't. And it's like you go to and you're like, oh shit, am I on camera? Okay, really random this morning. Let me find my glasses so I can read the statement before I start telling y'all all my bad habits. I'm human, and I do human things. I am not perfect by any means whatsoever. All right, so today's day 29. It's statement 9. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy, which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. I'm going to read it again. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. All right, so this is day 29, and then we've got day 30, and then it's 10 more, and we're done, by the way, and we're finished. Prince is with me this morning. My daughter got me this t-shirt because she knows I'm a huge Prince fan, though I didn't get a chance to see him actually in person in real life, which makes me very sad. Okay, so for today, I don't think I put up a title. I said almost done. So let's relate this to health and fitness, health and wellness. Let's tie it back to yesterday. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I have found the secret of life. Oh, there it is. The secret of life, the secret of longevity, long life. For those of you who have ever read Jethro Kloss's Back to Eden, if you've not read that book, if you don't own that book, you must, I feel like I'm off center, you must buy it. You must buy Back to Eden by Jethro Kloss. Also, How to Eat to Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I grew up with those 2 books. I also grew up with the Egyptian Book of the Dead on my parents' bookshelf. But one of the things I remember growing up with, and my father in particular always, my father in particular always letting us know, is that when you eat to live, there's longevity of life, right? This is the secret of the abundance, knowing that when you are aware of this truth, you have found the secret of life. When you are aware and understand that you are, it's coming really fast, so I'm trying to slow it down. When you are aware and you understand that you are the God self, that you are the divine self, all of your habits change, including the way you feed your body. Because many of us are feeding our bodies like we feed our heart from a place of lack. Like we search for love from a place of lack. And as an aside, I think, you know, this idea and this Christianity, especially that many have been taught, it starts from a place of lack. I don't have, therefore I am not whole. From young, far too many people are taught that they are not whole. They are separated from, they are born in sin, which that doesn't make me mad. It literally disgusts me that someone can tell a child that they were born from a sinful act, that you turn the very magic of creation into something disgusting. You come into this world with that idea swirling around you, and you spend the rest of your adult life searching for it in food and sex and other people, trying to find those pieces. When you are aware of the divinity within you, when you understand that you are that, what did I say in one of the days? That you are like the cupcake and it is the cream-filled filling of divine source flowing through you, then the things that happen to you in this world do not have the same effect on you. And when they don't have the same effect on you, you stop eating to make yourself feel better. There's nothing wrong with comfort food, right? You're gathered together with friends and family, that type of thing. I'm talking about, you know, that the eating out of boredom, eating out of loneliness, eating out of anger, eating as a way to punish the self. You're not gonna do that if you're aware of the fact that you are a divine being, because you would not want to treat your temple that way. See, it's not even going to be a thought, right? It's not going to be a thing. That's why the other day we talked about not controlling your food. It's not a thing when you're living in alignment with that way. That's why that's the most important thing. To really understand and to be aware and to know and to see the truth of the fact that there is no separation between you and that which created the sun, the earth, every leaf that falls from a tree. There's no separation between you and that source energy, that power. This is simply the vehicle you're driving while you're here. And again, we all want to treat our vehicles well, don't we? We take our car to get washed. We like to clean it out. We make sure it's got windshield wiper fluid. We make sure the oil is good. The tires have air. We get our vehicles checked up. We want to make sure that they're running smooth so we can get to where we're going. And comfort and style, radio working, AC, heat. Your body deserves absolutely not even the same treatment. Your body deserves way better treatment, because you can always get a new car. You're not getting a new one of these until this expires. So how's your internal workings running? What's underneath your hood? How's that rolling for you? Have you kicked your tires lately, your legs and your arms, to see how they're going? Are they good? Are they full? Is there some muscle in there? Is it feeling a little weak? My ass needs work. I know, random again. I'm just being completely transparent. My ass needs work. My glutes have died on me. It's like my tires, I've got back tires with no air. And so that's something that I'm going to be working on for the next forever, but that I'm going to start working on, actually this month, right? Because my back tires don't have the air, y'all. I mean, it's still tires. It's like, yeah, those are nice tires, but it's like they're a little deflated. So how's your body running? When we forget that we are this unlimited divine mind, this unlimited I am, when we forget that, and we live completely from our ego space, and we think our body is it and this is all there is, we make different choices and decisions. We decide things oftentimes based on our emotions, based on events that are happening to us or have happened to us. We get very caught up in the matrix of the world that we're living in. And we become susceptible to the whims of our appetite with no rhyme or reason behind it. We just eat to eat. Like literally we just eat to eat. So I just want to have something in my mouth. As you walk through your day today, maybe take time to look in the mirror. I've had clients who don't like looking at themselves in the mirror. I've known people, I did the mirror work course earlier this year with Van, and for some people, it's a challenge to literally look at yourself in the mirror, to look in your own eyes in the mirror. There it goes. I'm gonna find a way to fix it. So I want to encourage you today to go into the mirror, look at yourself in the eye, in the left eye, because you try to look at both your eyes, you're looking at the bridge of your nose and not really looking at yourself. I want you to look in your left eye. You're receiving your feminine, men and women. Okay, this is not like a woman thing. So if you're a guy, you're looking in your right eye. No, left eye. I am that I am. I am the divine mind living in this human body. I am that. I am limitless. I am limitless. And I am already filled with all of the abundance I will ever need. Already filled. You're not waiting for it. It's there. You're actually, if you're waiting for anything, it's the inertia to unleash it. But you don't have to go, you don't have to go get it. That's the thing. You don't have to go get your wealth, abundance, better body, or any of that. It's not an out there thing. In this world that we're living in constantly has us chasing out there, because that keeps it from being internal. You are already self-fulfilled and self-contained with all of it. It is simply up to you to unlock the door and allow that to spill out of you. Not pour into you, but spill out of you. You get what I'm saying? Do you understand the difference? Because one puts the power and the control outward in someone else's hands. The other way is you understanding that it is already done. It already exists within you. It's just, what do you want to unlock today? Think of yourself as an Advent calendar. So I don't know much about Advent. Obviously I grew up in, Muslim. But I watched this corny little Netflix movie with Bonnie from Vampire Diaries. It's corny, but it was cute. And so she had this magical Advent calendar. And each day a door would open. It was like the Advent calendar was leading her to her true love. I mean, we all know who the true love is, right? Because it's a corny movie. But each day the calendar would open, a door in the calendar would open, and there would be something inside it, right? But everything was already in the calendar. It was just a matter of it being opened at specific times. Think of yourself like that. Or if you have an Advent calendar, if you've ever done Advent. I hope I'm using the right example. Right? It's already, the point is, it's already in you. And it's just about you unlocking it. But it already exists there. What does not exist is the tape to keep my goddess vibes thing on my wall. And I want a bigger one, so I'm actually see if I can find a bigger one. All right, that's it for today. That's all I got. I would just want you guys to really understand that the health and wellness that you're seeking already exists. It already exists. Because you are that divine mind. It already exists within you. And the last 10 statements will go into money. Because money, everybody's looking for the money. Everybody wants the money. But there's so many other parts of life that make you rich. That fill you up with joy. Everyone thinks the money's going to be the thing to do it. And it's not. It's going to be other stuff. I'm not knocking the money. I'm saying the money is not your supply. So tomorrow we'll wrap up health and wellness. And then the last 10 statements that we'll do again, we are going to talk about all the money and the ways to open yourself up to the money and the ways for all of that. Because I know that that's what people really, really, really want. They want the money. All right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. I'm going to finish my breakfast. And you all go out and have a fucking abundant day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.